Hi, this is Guy Bacchus, and this is Chapter 4, Quickly Sketching an Orchestral Arrangement in 4 Steps. In this video, I will play a short piece in real time on my MIDI keyboard. I'll be selecting solo instruments of the Vienna Smart Orchestra in the Synchron Player. This is an incredible option to quickly sketch the orchestration. The pad plus solo patch will be a great start for this. It will give you the flexibility of alternating between many solo instruments on the right hand independently from the section selected for the left hand. The video will be divided into these sections. Selecting a patch from the Vienna Smart Orchestra, playing the piece in real time using the pad plus solo patch followed by these 4 steps. Step 1. Basic editing. Step 2. Create 1 instrument per track. Step 3. Left hand accompaniment. And Step 4. Orchestration enhancement plus a look at the draft score. This is my initial setting. And these are the solo instruments I will be using. Now I will play the piece. As you notice, I'm using key switches to change the solo instruments by crossing hands. Naturally, this can affect the flow of the music and notes ending a bit too early. But no worries, we will fix this. Step 1. Basic editing. Let's do some editing now. First, we want to connect the notes a little better. However, some are sustained too long, so I will shorten and reconnect them. Like this. Step 2. 1 instrument per track. These are the instruments playing the melody, all played on the same track. This is the basic idea when using pad plus solo. I will create separate tracks for each of these instruments in my sequencer. Next, copy and paste the whole MIDI track and delete all notes that are not played by the selected instrument. Now you can have full control of all the faders in the Synchron Player for each instrument independently from one another. Also for the accompaniment in the left hand. Step 3. Left hand accompaniment. Now let's take a closer look at the string accompaniment I played with my left hand. I would like the end section to sound more grandiose. Adding a few octaves will give it a fuller sound. At this point, I'd like to make a change for the section patch. Originally, I wanted just strings as an accompaniment, but now I'd like to switch to the whole orchestra. This will allow me to add woodwinds and brass later in the piece by just moving up the volume sliders for these sections. I will also switch to orchestra long for the final section to get a bigger string sound. Let's recap the patch changes. This is how I recorded the piece in real time with the key switches for the solo instruments. Later, I decided I preferred to use orchestra pad plus solo for the accompaniment and switch over to orchestra long for the end section. Now let's listen to a section of the accompaniment with these changes. Now the woodwinds and brass volume will move up and we will hear the dramatic effect of this small adaptation. Step 4. Orchestration Enhancement plus a look at the draft score. In this next step, I decided to support the melody with a bit of orchestration using the same selected solo instruments. In red, you can see the added orchestration. However, I will not dwell on this aspect right now. This would be for a different video. The aim here is to be able to work efficiently with the Vienna Smart Orchestra. This is the original score. And with some added orchestration. Finally, let's listen to the complete piece again with these improvements.